I'm appalled at what you said on that pod thing. It's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with yo ass. So sit back, relax, have a blast, because it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Yeah, what is going on? Welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
How the heck y'all doing here?
We're doing good.
Good. Bird is dancing.
Yeah, he
to my own
is.
motherfucking track.
I made this.
You're loving that Hank Pink robe.
Look,
that you got on there.
I love anytime the good people make us something that they're into what we're doing. Fuck yeah, we got to represent.
He's the champ. He's flossing.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
it
he
may
is.
smell a little bit like gasoline, just a hair,
Gasoline.
a little maybe.
Well, how'd that happen?
This morning at the gas station.
What, you
How do
spray
you
gas all over
spray
yourself?
so much?
You know what happens? It's something I got better at, but I was running late. I got gas before the show.
Hamburger hands.
When I take out the nozzle out of the hole, I don't let the drippy drips drip in the hole. I'll instantly take it out, and then there'll be drippage that flies up and can sometimes get on my arm or my clothing. And I've learned, just let it drip, then take it out. But I fumble fucked it, and I gassed myself.
You were in a hurry.
I was in a hurry, so it does smell just a hair like gasoline.
Okay.
At least you didn't do what I did one time. I accidentally sprayed gas in my face. It
Oh,
was
man.
awful.
How did you do that?
So I wasn't in my car. I was in like somebody else's Jeep. It might have been one of those loaner cars I was driving from Classic Cars of Palm Beach. And I didn't have the nozzle in right. And I thought you just put it in, you're good to go. No, you had to put it in. So I didn't have it all the way in. And then I depressed the gas and it just went shing and hit me right in the eye because I was standing maybe 6 inches from it, looking at it. I had gas all over my face, and I looked around. I'm like, did anybody see that?
I would have been freaking out because
Wow.
there's gas in my eye.
I was, but I was more freaking out at the public humiliation if anybody would have caught that.
It does suck when you fuck up in front of people.
I had so much gas on, not just my face and my hair, but my whole front of my clothes.
It's the silent killer.
I went right home.
Gotta watch that gas. All right, we got some emails you sent in here, mail at kvjshow.com. Linda said, lately I've been thinking of my demise and what bitch might be stepping into my house and my home to be with my husband.
It might happen. If you die, your man is going to find a new piece of ass.
You think that's a guarantee?
Yeah.
It's not a guarantee, but it's very likely to happen.
It's a 99.9% chance of happening.
But you'll be dead and you should be at peace, and you can't control it now, so let it go.
Okay.
But if you're the kind of woman that has problems with that and you think about stuff, you do think about who that bitch is going to be.
I mean, you definitely can go through that rabbit hole of horrific thought process, but look, do you think about who's going to take the bed?
So Linda wanted to know, if Kevin died tomorrow, who would be the interim host? Jaybird, we love you in your current role. I don't know about you with the buttons, Virginia. Too distracting for her one-liners. Denny's doesn't have it in him. Suits could be a grower and a shower, but we don't have time for that. So thought of the day, if you had to pick somebody to replace you in your life right now to take care of your loved ones' needs, you have to pick who. And yes, Virginia, they have to do everything: sex feed feral lizards, raise babies, pay for butterfly neck tattoos. Who? In terms of the show, I think if something happened to me, it would probably just be Suits has got hosting abilities, and I would imagine the show would go on, and Suits would just be over here kind of running the controls, and they get somebody to figure out KVJ TV.
We'd be telling Suits what to do behind the scenes, and like, all right, Suits, take it.
Yeah.
Kevin would have done it this.
Yeah.
But it
Gosh,
would
you would
be
be so sick of
weird.
hearing my name. Well, Kevin would have done it this way.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that would work out.
That'd be very annoying.
We would try to make it work, but I think it would be really rough.
It would probably be me and Virginia splitting the co-hosting duties.
Okay.
And it would probably if you were gone,
Yeah.
that's probably what would happen.
Okay.
And then Denny's would probably take the buttons
Okay, kind of like when I am out now, Denny's will run the controls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he runs the controls,
Okay.
and then me and Virginia kind of,
We might just rotate and get like a new guy to do what Suits does and maybe get Suits in here more.
Yeah.
Denny's in here more.
absolutely.
You can't be replaced.
You can't be replaced, and I wouldn't. It wouldn't work
Yeah.
if it just wouldn't
Okay.
work.
Yeah. What are we going to do? March some new guy in here from like Detroit?
Good fucking luck, Detroit.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think just on anybody, that's always tough.
Some radio clown.
Yeah.
That guy, his ass would be in Detroit so quick.
We would eat his ass for
Eat
lunch.
his ass alive. You cannot handle the fucking bitch and the witch.
And not in the good way. We would not be tossing his salad. We would eat his ass for lunch.
Some new radio fuck trying to tell us how to live our lives. Get that.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck this Detroit
You're not Kevin.
asshole. Fuck Detroit.
So what about in your own personal life? Who would step in? What would happen?
I don't think I would ever get married again. I just don't think I would. I just don't want that for my kids. I don't want that for Rocco. Rocco loves his dad so much. Like, Rocco is all about daddy. Mm-hmm. And I just couldn't do that to him. I would not be getting a new daddy for Rocco.
Yeah, I think there's just some things. Yeah, replacement. My daughter has told me that if anything ever happens, and Kim and I, the Mexican Queen, aren't together, she's like, "You better not get a replacement." She's like, "I will not be cool with them." I was like, "Okay."
Well, here's what you should do. Just go have your fun on the weekends and casually date, but don't get serious with anybody. So
Yeah, I
basically
would-
just be Jay Bird.
Yeah, I would have to if I even wanted to go scratch that itch. It would have to be such on the DL.
That's living the dream.
I'd be getting tracked by my daughter.
We're too old to be getting married again at this point.
I wouldn't. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm with you, but again, only a Sith speaks in absolutes.
I'm a Sith.
You never know what could happen in life. You
Sure.
just never know. I agree. I think the older you get, marriage, but
It's dumb. It's a piece of paper. It means nothing.
it
Like,
does happen though, where people who are in love with each other, one passes away and they get with somebody else. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, it would be tough. I don't think I would ever do an official relationship again. And I think, even just bringing another, person around the family, it'd probably be a no-go.
But
Ju-
okay,
have your fun,
Yeah.
but don't parade it in front of your children.
Yeah.
would you have secret fun? We're talking. I mean,
Oh, he'd have so many secrets.
69's on the reg.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I'm only a man,
Yeah.
I mean, there might be a
it
little
would
bit
be
here and there.
Kev Fuck Fest.
It doesn't get back to your family, but it is 69's
It'd be-
on the
well,
reg.
it would-
It is.
It would be, and that would be it. You'd have to find something because I would have to let them know. No photos. You can't post me up on social media. None of that kind of stuff. My daughter would be all over it, and I'm not going to deal with that kind of drama. So this has got to be drama free. And if you're cool with that, we can do it. If not, I'm not going to do it. It's not going to be worth the headaches.
You better date men then, because if you date a girl, there's not going to be drama free.
And sometimes I take pics when you ain't fucking looking.
Yeah, I don't see it working. It'd be a while, and I've had to probably go a long time. Yeah, gosh, man, I'm really horny.
But you know what, though?
Every man breaks.
Every man breaks, Kevin. And we all
Yeah.
get that werewolf in us. And some people can have that werewolf be dormant for 20 years.
Yeah.
The wolf comes out eventually.
We just have to see where we go.
Give him a little tequila. That wolf come out real quick.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, tough one to know. What if the roles were reversed? Yeah, I think Keelan would be the same way. I think any dude that tried to step in, she could be a little snippy. So I think it'd be tough. She's already laid down the gauntlet. Jim in Palm City said, congrats to Denny's on signing his contract. Much deserved. One of the pillars of the
Yay.
show.
Woohoo.
Like many other listeners, I love the post that showed the contract signing, and they tagged Denny's on Facebook, and we saw his real name, Josh. Was anyone else surprised by this? I feel like this was the episode of Seinfeld where the cast found out Kramer's real name, which was Cosmo. And then from that episode on, they jumped between calling him Kramer and Cosmo. I heard Jason mention the name Josh recently as well. Congrats again to Josh.
We've been saying Josh for a minute on the air, especially during Joke Jury. If he's got a great round, home run, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny when you call him Josh because he does not look like a Josh.
It's funny when you call him Josh. I love calling suits Jeremy at times. Jeremy, they don't think we can do it.
It definitely feels a little different, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's so weird, too. Both of them are not the biggest short wearers. And the last 2 times I've hung out with Denny's, he's had shorts on. And I've known him for 12 years. He's never had back-to-back shorts on. I go, what the fuck's going on?
He's preparing for fatherhood.
He's preparing
He's wearing dad pants.
He is.
The baby's not even here yet. He's already switching his wardrobe
He's
up.
getting ready. He's got his dad shorts on.
That man's preparing.
Somebody texted and said, I thought his name was Dennis Malloy. That's
Dennis
Chat
Malloy.
GPT thinks his name is Dennis Malloy.
They thought Virginia was Vinny, the king of the joke.
Somebody else asking, they text in, they say, what triggered that conversation between you and your daughter? A serious fight between you and the queen? Why did she say that she would not be cool with it? No, it was actually out of left field. It was just something random. I don't even know what had led to it. But yeah, she just said, and she said it a few times. She's like, just to let you know, I would not be cool with either one of you being with somebody else. She's like,
I would want my parents to be with somebody else. Maybe she'll evolve with age. I mean, odds are one of you is going to die before the other one. That's how it works.
Well, first of all, Caitlin's 24. Second of all, you guys are both alive.
Yeah.
You guys
And
are
young.
Yeah, you guys are. So it's
I mean, my dad just lost his wife, and I hope nothing for him but just waterfalls of pussy.
oh, wow.
Yeah, my dad's been with somebody for a long time after my mom passed away. I mean, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
It
Okay.
does. And I think we all want,
Yeah.
just thunderstorms of poontang.
Get out there.
For our loved ones.
Enjoy yourself. Life is meant to be lived, especially for dudes. I mean, I think dudes search for more action. Women search for more stability, someone to hold me. But dudes search for waterfalls of pussy. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
That is, I'm writing that down. I'll give you credit, but that's a great name for a song.
Yeah, well, TLC did. Don't go chasing waterfalls of pussy. That's the non-radio version.
That's some poetry right there.
Yeah. Got an email here from Stacy about Jaybird's Dino Garden. So my son came home last week with a project to make his own Easter-themed hat for school. As we're shopping for some craft items for it, he brings me a pack of dinosaurs, and I asked him what they were for. He said, I want to make a dino Easter garden like that guy you listen to on the radio all the time has.
That's his, tickled pink over here.
I LOL'd so hard. I then said, well, that's so nice, but I don't think he has Easter eggs in his garden. And he looked back and said, well, he should. It's Easter.
He should have Easter eggs in his garden.
So funny enough, I don't have Easter eggs, but I do have dinosaur eggs in my garden.
Oh, that'll work, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I have legit eggs in my
could
garden.
paint them colorful
Yeah,
pastels.
Yeah, absolutely.
So from my 5-year-old Charlie, maybe throw some Easter eggs in there if you haven't
Aw,
already. And,
Charlie.
Charlie, I'm definitely going to do
there's
that.
Charlie and his Easter hat.
That is awesome. Charlie is awesome.
You can see now he's added dinos to his Easter basket.
I'm getting a lot of requests for families saying, hey, can my kids come to the dinosaur garden?
Yeah, it's $5, kid.
But now I'm getting dinosaur insecurity going, I don't know if this is good enough to... I gotta get more fucking dinosaurs.
We'll set up a tour.
I know.
We'll sell tickets.
I ain't got moving dinosaurs. One mom goes, do you have moving dinosaurs? I go, no. They're just statues.
Wow.
All right, tickets just dropped in price.
Yeah, I know. And I also, you're not coming to my dinosaur because you're already asking too many questions, lady.
Sarah here to help you out. She heard Jaybird talking about how maybe he would rock the jean jacket look. He didn't know what to wear with it other than a Canadian tuxedo, jean on jean. So she sent in some photos, and you can see here a lot of white T-shirts under them, brown pants that you could do. So it wouldn't be necessarily like jeans, and it's not screaming jean. I've done this where I've worn a black jean with a blue jean jacket.
Okay.
That's kind of a look with white shoes.
Can the bird rock either one of those looks, Virginia?
Yeah, I like the brown pants better, but they're both good.
Okay. And here's another look. Some of them have kind of like a wool collar. And here you have, again, darker pants, lighter shirt. and then white shoes.
That right there, I do not. That does not look like me right there.
No, that guy's too hot. He looks like a model. That guy is
That's definitely not your thing. Yeah.
That guy is so dateable.
What a dick! It's so true.
Yeah. Ain't gonna work, yeah. You'd said another fashion accessory somebody's giving you a hard time about was a tie.
Yeah, man, I'm embarrassed to say I don't know how to do a tie. I should learn how to do a tie, and I know it's just a matter of sitting down and learning it.
Get Suits to show you.
I know. It's really about just sitting down, practicing the tie. I never learned how to do it, and I was trying to tie a tie in front of a group of people the other day, and they were all making fun of me because I could not do it. They go, "How the fuck old are you? You can't do a tie." I'm like, "I know. You're right."
Yeah, my dad taught me way back in high school, and I kind of go with it, and I guess I technically can, but it's not something I do frequently. Maybe once a year I wear a tie, honestly. And so anything you would do once a year, how good are you going to be at that skill?
I just do a lot of goofy stuff sometimes. If I'll dress in a goofy suit when I have a tie going on, I dress a little different than you, Kevin. I have a lot of goofy ties.
Kevin's dressed today in a very nice outfit. He looks like Catch Me If You Can, Leonardo DiCaprio. Remember how he looked in that movie?
Okay.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what does that shirt get you?
That outfit Kevin's got going on, I think, is a 9.
A 9 of wetness?
I
Wow,
love
okay.
that
Yeah.
outfit.
Okay, yeah, look at this full pants.
That gets a 9 out of
Got a-
10 of wetness.
I
white
love that
shoe.
outfit.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
white shoe with
Yeah.
that, I think that looks really good.
Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
That's how you would court a Virginia when Panda and the Queen
I know what
died.
to wear, yeah.
You guys can finally
That
do
would be fucking weird.
That'd be weird. And the whole time we'd have Caitlin chasing us.
If the queen dies, I will set you up with a plethora of women. One of them will not be me.
How weird would that be, though? What a change, and just for the audience, if y'all's mates died and then you guys got together.
Too weird. I think it'd be weird for everybody. And
At this point,
I would quit.
I think for you, I think for anybody listening, it'd just be like, this is weird.
it'd be like banging your brother.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
stand for it. I would be so
wouldn't stand for it
vocally
either.
against it.
I would sit for it now. I would not.
Ah.
I'm just kidding. That would be so weird.
I mean, it changes. It ruins everything.
It ruins our dynamic
Yeah,
because then
I'd
we
be-
would both probably act weird.
Oh, I would fucking hate you guys. Oh, it would be
Well,
awful.
it's kind of like one of those shows where they've done that. They put an odd pairing together and it kind of kills them. I remember Moonlighting was that way. It
yes.
was a show when I was a kid that I used to watch. Had Bruce Willis on it. And there was always that thing, and then they finally put it together. It's like, and then the show just kind of ended.
The same thing, and I know a lot of people loved it. Same thing with The Office. Jim and Pam finally got together, but there was a good 3 or 4 seasons they did not. I think it was 3, and I liked that. I didn't like when they got together. They became annoying when they became a couple.
Right. A lot of times it doesn't work for that reason.
They do that, but they really do that in radio where there's married couples or people
no
are
doubt.
dating on the air.
Yeah, there's several. I've known several married couples in radio.
Do you think they love it, or are they so mad about it?
Oh, they all seem to like it for the most part. But then the one couple that I did know, I used to work with back in California, they wound up getting a divorce, and that was the tough thing because I think they tried to soldier on a bit after the divorce, and then the show blew up. And
Could you imagine going through a divorce with
no.
somebody on the show and doing a show?
No.
And especially if it's not. I think they tried to keep it friendly, and just too much of the drama came out, and blew up their partnership too.
Oh my gosh.
On and off the air. Yeah, it's kind of odd.
So do you, as a radio person, do you go, man, shit, if we're already going down, let's at least air the drama and maybe we'll get some ratings out of that?
It'd be the way to go with it.
Out with a bang.
Out with a bang and see
Yeah.
if that helps?
To say, hey, we'll be on until the divorce is final, and then the show's over.
And then I'll do mornings and she'll do afternoons.
Oh, man, that would suck so
It'd be even
bad.
tough keeping it at the same station. I don't think they did. I think one they went their separate ways. Legit.
Yeah, I remember I dated a salesperson that was awful, and they weren't even in our department,
Right.
and that was awful.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets tricky. Radio is one of those fields that would be tough to do, but people do it. Lily sent an email. She said, I'm listening to KVJ replays on the app, and I was laughing at the world record Wednesday burpees, having done them before, and I remembered a general calorie rule from a trainer who used to tell me that it would take 524 burpees to burn off a large French fry.
That
What?
is not cool.
That's unreal.
Is that
isn't
real?
It is. I think it is, man. I don't know. You're right. I just know when I was during the October month of death, when I thought I was dying, I was really watching my calories. I was watching so much stuff. And you have to run 3 miles to burn off a fucking donut. It's insane.
It is pretty crazy if you go through. In fact, they have got, I can't say if it's legit or not, but it's one of those things where it's how many burpees does it take to burn off whatever you eat.
Whatever it is.
And when you get in that world where you are trying to be healthy and you're going to have a moment of weakness, I will say it did help me going, Bird, do you really want to eat 300 calories worth of French fries? And it keeps you honest if you want to get in shape.
Burpees are the worst.
Hate 'em.
They're
I
tough.
didn't realize till I was in it just how hard they really work. 'Cause I've never done more than like 5.
They're terrible.
They're awful.
They are. I can see how they get your ass in shape
They do, yeah.
really quickly, though.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, and you don't need a lot of room to do them. That was part of my trainer. We used to do the prison workout. It was in a 12 by 12 area. That was it, like the size of a cell. And
Prison workout.
it was the toughest workout he ever put me through. And he's like, it's prison day. I'd be like,
Yeah, those small room workouts can kick you right in the dick, man.
yeah, it was tough. So if you want to burn off a donut, it would take 218 burpees to burn off that one donut.
That's not worth it, man. I did 15 burpees.
And it killed us.
So sore.
If you want to burn off a Snickers, it's 236 burpees.
That's probably regular size. That ain't even king size.
If you want to burn off a sub sandwich, 402 burpees.
Oh my.
For the foot long,
Doesn't say.
it's probably 6-inch.
If you want to burn off pizza, 1,266 burpees. That's freaking crazy. And then a Big Mac is 506 burpees. So it takes more than double the amount of burpees to burn off pizza than it does a Big Mac.
Wow.
I'm sorry though. You know what? Big Mac sauce still gets me. It still hits.
You still a fan?
I am still a fan of the Big Mac sauce.
The Big Mac is delicious. It's just too big. Can I get a small Mac?
I don't know, man. I don't know who you are.
It's just too much.
Well, she was talking earlier how she wanted a smaller version of Panda.
Yeah, she did, with her cheese whiz over there.
Less meat, Chippy. I can't handle the Big Mac.
She wants less Big Mac and she wants less Big Dick.
She does. She so wants the Junior Whopper.
Did you see the average price for a McDonald's Big Mac is now estimated at $5.15?
Everything's fast food is not cheap anymore. It's really not.
That's nearly 22% more since the pre-pandemic era.
I couldn't believe how much Taco Bell is, and I know people yell at me when I say that. The dollar menu, motherfucker. I'm telling you, not everyone wants to get something from the dollar menu. There's other things
Yeah.
on the menu. Everything is very. The pizzas, I think they're almost $6 now.
Wow.
Dying.
I think. Let me double check. I will get called out.
Thanks.
A Big Mac in Florida is going for $4.47.
Okay, so we're a little below the
a
average.
little below the national average. How much did a Big Mac cost when it originally came out in 1967 in Pennsylvania? How much do you think you paid in 1967 for a Big Mac, Virginia?
Let's go 67.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go 99 cents.
99 cents. What do you think, Bird?
49 cents.
Dude knows his Big Mac's 45 cents.
Wow.
That was the difference.
I can't stop him.
Mexican pizza right now, and this is just one site, $5. And I remember them being cheaper than that. And they're not that big either.
They're not that good either.
Yeah, I got tricked. I had 3 of them that were really, really good, and I went back seven more times. I never got that magic again.
You know what's good? The Taco Bell quesadilla. Oh, that thing is real
It
good.
is good. I do. Yes, I do like their quesadilla. They put a sauce in there that they don't do in other things.
I know. And if you sweet talk them, you can ask for extra cheese and sour cream, which I love. And then it's cheesy, gooey, sour, creamy quesadilla.
Yeah, you ain't sweet talking shit. They'll charge you for that.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
somebody just texted in and said, I went to Taco Bell the other day and it cost me $14 at Taco Bell. But the double steak grilled cheese burrito is the best burrito they've ever had, and it's so filling.
I will say, when Taco Bell is at its best and when it's popping, all these restaurants, when everything's good, they can produce good food.
Oh, I want a quesadilla so bad right now.
I'm looking at. Look at that. Look how wet that thing is.
Kevin, look at
Yeah,
it.
It's a Mexican pizza.
They've changed the game. You could see them doing it. Ryan said, yeah, Taco Bell's gotten way too expensive now. It's just a special occasion food for us. Imagine that used to be the everyday cheap. You're drunk, you go to Taco Bell.
And do they?
Everything's like $1 or $2 at the most.
Yeah. Do they still have the dollar menu? I don't know if they do, dog.
I think they really changed the game. I think that they have decided to go, hey, we're going to go more expensive prices, $14, but you get a big ass steak burrito. It's very filling. And look, hey, if you got a really filling big meal of a burrito, $14 compared to other stuff, that's not insane.
Okay, so I spoke out of turn. I'm on their dollar menu. They got a chicken burrito you can get for $2.
Okay,
that's not bad.
No, that's not
Spicy
bad.
potato soft taco for $1. Cheesy bean rice burrito for $1. All right, you can get some stuff there.
The
I
cheese
apologize.
quesadilla is $4.29.
So when you start getting into your bigger items, that's when they kick you in the privates. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
They come and they bring your bag to your car, and the guy makes you get out so he can kick you in the dick.
If that was you either get kicked in the dick or you have to pay. So many people would get kicked in the dick.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if I can walk away and not have to pay,
If that's how you could pay for things, people would start to train their privates to be tough.
I'd make Rocco let him kick him in the dick. Mama needs a free quesadilla.
Kids can bounce back.
He'll be fine.
Got an email from Sean here. He had sent us an email before about how he was using the KVJ show as a teacher to teach his students. He said, a while back, I told you that we use Do It Bitch as part of my class for my college students. So I thought I'd give you an update on the latest KVJ class activity.
I love this.
Today, the students had their presentations, but they always fight over who gets to go first, second, and so on. So I told them that we'd be playing Hink Pinks, and the winning pair would get to pick their spot in the speech lineup. And, of course, because it's college, somebody made the joke, called it Stink Pink. The class loved it and got very competitive. They even did the Jaybird move and tried to argue their way through terrible answers.
What the fuck, Hink Pink, is this motherfucker listening to? Virginia's the one that argues that. I barely argue with Hink Pink. Get the fuck out of here.
The one that got me was when I gave the clue of a light red beverage with the answer being pink drink, and somebody shouted Gatorade. As Virginia would say, bless their heart. They will try the no-name movie game next.
I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're just having fun with your students. They're learning, but you're having fun with them. And that's what I was saying to Rocco's teacher, who sends me videos of the kids in class.
Yeah.
She plays games with them, but all the while she's teaching them. And they don't even realize, like, they're learning because they're having so much fun. That is a perfect teacher.
The way I was just kidding when I got mad at the emailer. They're awesome. But that is how I honestly learned a lot as a kid when teachers did games like that. Even up to college when they did shit. That really
It's
is
effective.
how it's very effective.
At any age, yeah. Sean did say you mentioned in another show to remind you of all the past things that you guys have done or stories you've had. And I wonder if Virginia remembers when she first started dating Panda and his head was in her lap and she farted.
We do. It was on his neck. Remember? You farted on his neck.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah.
It was. That's how we knew he was sticking around.
Oh, man.
Got him.
Got him. Reeled it in.
She does remember. We all remember.
Yeah, who doesn't remember that?
That was during y'all's love phase, too.
Yeah, I could have farted in his mouth, and I think he would have battled through it.
He would have, but that's fucked.
No one should do that.
No.
It's very diabolical.
Were you embarrassed, or was it one of those ones where it wasn't loud and you were kind of hoping he didn't know?
Oh, I knew he knew, and I was mortified.
It was loud?
Yeah. I could hear it, so his ear was right there. I mean, he probably had like a bullhorn.
So what did he say? Did he say anything, or did you say something?
I think we did reference it, and we both giggled, and I was mortified. But it didn't stop me from having ice cream.
Yeah. They call that the wind tunnel, I guess. All right.
His neck's still. It's probably why he got a neck tat to cover up the.
To cover the burn
Yes.
from the fart. I should fart on that neck tat.
Heather said, have you all discovered this TV show? I loved it. It's called Shrinking. It's on Apple TV. It's got Harrison Ford in there. She said, compelling storyline, super acting, and funny. 10 episodes. I highly recommend.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good cast. It was in. I saw it's got not only Harrison Ford, it's got Jason Segel in it as part of it. So apparently that's an endorsement.
Okay.
Or something.
We like it.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I've got too much stuff. Did you ever finish that episode of Succession?
I did. It's good, man.
It's good?
Yes, it's definitely going. They're gonna blow it out this season. If it's the last finale, like you said it was, yes, I thought it was a very good first episode.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
I got a Ted Lasso episode waiting too. They drop on Wednesday, I think.
I have not gotten into Ted Lasso.
Did you ever try it or just?
I know I haven't, and I would like to because I like Jason Sudeikis.
Like I said, it's a feel-good kind of show. Outrageously funny. I don't know that it is, but you just watch it and you're like, oh, I like that. It was nice.
There's just so much shit to watch,
There
man.
is.
I
And-
know.
and-
I have like 6 things.
well, it's different than it was even 10 years ago. There's so much shit to watch. And if you like YouTube's its own universe, man.
Yeah.
I can't even begin to tap YouTube.
It's its own universe. It's its own
Yeah.
entity. Then we're talking Netflix and movies and all that. YouTube's got someone's uploading some weird shit right now on YouTube that's only available from that person.
Yeah.
That's why I love YouTube because you never know when someone's gonna upload some weird shit.
You're right.
Oh, that's why we love the recommendations to help guide us through the sea of shit to find the good stuff.
There's a sea of shit out there.
Yeah,
There is.
Mail at kvjshow.com. Send in the emails. Appreciate y'all. We got one more day to the weekend. See you back here for the Friday KVJ show tomorrow.